Well, hello there, people. I hope you are very, very well today. You might notice oh gosh,
Oh,
I'm feeling it now.
I am such a boomer.
Oh, good sir, Mr. Rickwood. You know what? I didn't even check to see if my camera was okay because I accidentally knocked it over earlier. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Awesome stuff. Rickwood, good sir, how are you doing? How was the rest of your weekend and how was the start of your week? Me? I'm feeling rather tired. Hello there, Snake. I hear you as well. I hear you. I'm actually still exhausted. Not necessarily just from the stream. From the streamathon, subathon. I'm confusing the two words now. But yeah, work even over 2 days has been just pretty intense still. Pretty intense. And I'm tired. I literally almost fell asleep before my stream. I tell a lie, I did fall asleep. You know when you do that old man thing where you go, where you're taking a nap and you literally wake yourself up from your snore, where you literally go, and then you just kind of, get up from where you were. Yeah, I am feeling rather,
Bruce.
I'm feeling rather Bruce at the moment. Drago, Oompa, welcome on in. Oompa, your sound effect might not have worked because you spelt lumpa instead of oompa with an exclamation mark. But, no, I still see you there. I still see you. In fact, let me just turn this. I hope I don't knock the camera again, because otherwise I can't see the chat. Just so you know, Rickwood, exclamation mark, wisdom. Drago, exclamation mark, pre-10 Bruce. Oh, by the way, there is a unanimous decision off of the back of the last streamathon, and the fact it seemed quite chill at the end of it. But I have decided... Snake, don't kill me. Especially as I know you love the sound effects. I've decided to keep the 2-minute cooldown on. Don't worry, Rickwood. It's not because of your wisdom failed. Wait a second. It's not like that. It's not like that. Yeah, but yes, I've decided to keep the 2-minute one on. Definitely helps me focus a little bit more in terms of chatting to all of you. And yeah, I think it's just a bit more chill. So we've kind of looped back around to, from me not knowing how to turn off the cooldown, even though I swear, or I swore that I changed all the settings and stuff, and we've actually gone back to 2 minutes now. I'm definitely not going to increase it beyond that, because I think that's kind of crazy. Not unless we start getting super popular and there's literally a sound effect popping off every 5 seconds. But I don't think we'll ever have that problem, will we? Snake knows what it's like with the napping. I see you. I see you. Did you make sure to reset cooldown? Oh, no. As I've just explained there. I know you typed that as I was explaining, but yeah. Oh, I am down. Didn't think you had a time. Or the time, maybe. I've forgotten what we're even talking about anymore. I know, Snake breakup on live stream. No, it really is needed. No, I didn't get my wave. Oh, you're right. There was a wave there somewhere, wasn't there? Yes. Oh, and I see Drago's sub ran out, but his mod ship has not. Snake, enjoy your wave. Enjoy your wave, good sir. But yes, just so that you don't use up your cooldowns, we've got this one. If ever you needed sage advice and wisdom, you'd come to Rickwood. Oh baby. Oh baby. I have put these in the Discord as well, updated it.
You're not need 10, Bruce. You're pre-10, Bruce.
So there's that. And I've sorted out...
You're not need 10, Bruce. You're pre-10, Bruce.
And then there's also... Drago, forgive me. But this one is Lily's.
The Daddy Drago is the best boyfriend ever. Wrap him in love like a lettuce wrap.
Sounds delicious. At the same time, terrifying. But it's there. It is there for Lily to use whenever she desires. That is quite intense, right? It's like, I eat one of those, I'll have myself a Daddy Drago. We're talking about the same thing, right? Oh, she showed me that, but it's well edited. I don't know how she did it, actually. I thought she just did it herself, because it does sound like it's just all over. One sentence, doesn't it?
For you.
That playtime isn't over. We're good. We're good. There's, I think, is there 2 sound effects I've still got yet? Oh no, wait, I've got TMG's one as well. Which one was that? I've been a busy boy today. I've been a busy boy.
So TMG equals 1 bean.
Now, I was hoping the potato emote would look a little bit more beany, because I couldn't find a bean. You know, like a bean picture to kind of whack in there. But it's fine. Just don't tell TMG. It's like a bean that's gone off, you know, or something. It's fine. It's fine. There's shadows that I need to sort out, which I know exactly what he wants, but the one he's provided isn't. I think I can hopefully record one of better quality, because you could tell it's kind of a bit sort of thing. Like, you still know what it is, definitely. But I want to give the best, obviously. I want to give the best. Oh, I see something there. Hello, Bruce. I'm going to be here just say hi, but I'm going to be back in around 1 hour 30 minutes. Aracon, no worries, good sir. Hi and bye. Or rather, see you later. Thank you for popping on in, Aracon. I do super appreciate it. What am I missing in the chat at the moment? Blah, 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 blah. Guarantee it's her, but that's big brain for her. Hey, well, when you put your mind to anything, you can do anything. Like, who'd have thought that this boomer could put something together such as, such as this? This, dreams do come true when you believe and put in effort. Mainly the effort part, not the, believing, because that only gets you so far. But, yeah, it's definitely good. It's definitely well edited. I agree with that. That's going to be at the end this time. I assume with the playtime. Yes, makes sense, makes sense. TMG has a spud thing, so it fits. Ah, I see. Oh, cool, we've caught up. Okay, sweet. Also, speaking of owing people, I'm going to make a thing in the Discord. Because I owe people stuff. And, although I've got my little notepad with all my stuff on it, it makes sense if I show you guys it as well. Like, I remember Shadow saying on the subathon that he was owed X and Y. And in my head, I thought, was it really both of those things? No, he was like, it was either this or this. Turns out he's got both of them. So, yeah, I need to make that in the thing. And that would also help with the channel point rewards, like sound effects, when you use your brewables on it and things. So you know that I haven't forgotten about it either. Oh, so I re-enabled Lightstream and added blurb from Rhodes link. Going to be doing Outlast. I'm sure no one will abuse it. I'm sure, Draco. Remind me, Lightstream, that's the one for consoles, right? And by the one, you know what I mean, the streaming platform for consoles. Am I right? Or am I wrong? I know some things, just not a lot. I'm waiting on someone to redeem a bean. Don't you worry, Snake. That is definitely going to happen. I think Focus will be joining at some point. He seemed especially excited to join just to administer pain. So, yeah. We will see, Snake. We will see. There's quite a lot of beans that people have won, and I do regret. I do regret a few things. Cloud-based OBS. Yes, gotcha. A spice. Hey, the world is his oyster, Snake. He's got an entire bank of beans. So, yeah, good times. Well, not quite, but good times for him, at least. Definitely not for me. Definitely not for me. Okay, I'm thinking we'll make a room shortly. I really want to play with some old decks. Oh, did I already change this? I guess I've already changed this. Okay, cool. 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 Yeah, we'll see how, I guess, that goes in due course. Actually, yeah, before I want to play, I just want to do some things. So let's go boom. I might not be able to put much on. So synchro. We need another filter. Wind. Okay, boom. Is this new? Well, the attack of this card is less than 4,000 once per turn. If this card's attack is 4,000 high quick rate, you can shuffle both this card and all monsters your opponent controls into the deck. That's pretty cool. And to be fair, if you use this thing's effects, that'll already put it on 3,300. So it just needs 2 effects to go off. But I don't have the gems to be able to make it, so there we go. So I've been watching people craft old cards and duel with them on Unlimited. You're going to craft your pot of greed. You know what? I want to, Drago. I want to, but have you seen this nonsense? Right, let me just reset all this. Boom. And if we just go straight up Forbidden. Okay, so first of all the Forbidden cards, there's only 2 that are rare. And the rest of them are super rare upwards. And especially the old-timer cards, or the old-timey cards rather. Like, where is it? Heavy Storm, Confiscation was a good card, I loved that back in the day. Last Will, Change of Heart, blah, 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 blah. This one, Cold Wave, not so much. Blur, didn't they actually remove restriction on this in one of the games? I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry, in one of the rule sets. I'm pretty sure they did. What else is there? Oh, you know what I want to... Something I'm thinking. God, where was it? Because there's so much you see go to the hand nowadays. What was that card where you could just look at the opponent's hand and name a card, and if you named it right, then that's that sort of thing? Not Karma Cut. What is the card I'm thinking of, everyone? Oh, actually, no. Wait, have I removed the restrictions? Yeah, I have. What was the one? Mind Crush? That's the one, and I've got one. That'll be so good. That'll be so good against a lot of the meta decks nowadays. In fact, there's a lot of stuff I want to do just to be stupid, but unfortunately... Oh, I've got a glossy one. How about that? Yeah, things like Black Horn of Heaven and stuff. I just want to make a stupid deck with stupid cards. Just to mess with meta decks. Better start grinding. Drago. The amount of grind needed to just unlock that stuff is crazy. I think... it's a tricky one. I think there should be a separate section. But at the same time, Konami won't get their money, would they? I honestly, to a degree, believe that the forbidden cards, you should be able to get them through other means, and not just through gem.
Bruce.
Yo! Oh, Ryla. Good sir, I didn't think you were going to make it. What are you doing? Unless you're watching this while in hospital. Sir, everyone, rather, not just sir, everybody show Ryla some love. He's either at hospital or he's just made it back or something. Yeah, give him a little kissy, a little heart, why not? But yeah, what was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying. Yeah, the only way you can make those old cards is to use your ultra rare gems. Like, you can't use get them through a pack or anything like that. Wait a second. Oh yeah, of course, Raigeki's gone up to 2 now, hasn't it? I've totally forgotten about that. Although I don't have 2 of those. No, damn it. That's something I've got to keep an eye on. Those new those other bits in the ban list, right? I'm home for now with great struggle. Oh, Ryla, I hope you are okay. Thinking in real life it's unbanned. Yeah, the Snatch Steel card, yeah. Mind Crush, here it is. Have you seen the grind for a hero deck? I think from Diego. Oh dear lord, it's time to eat that spicy bean. Oh dear lord. You know what, I should have done this before the stream. I'm already resigned to my fate. I'm already resigned to my fate. But dear lord. Okay, I've got them in front of me. I got the sets, just in case Focus was to go absolutely insane with this. Jordan, good sir. I hope things are good on your end. I know we chatted a little bit earlier, but yes, I hope you are still good, my man. Blah, 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 blah. I think there should be a separate section where in lobbies you can use any card, but in ranked and casual you need to unlock them. I agree. Or better yet, just have casual where you can use any card. Because literally there's no difference between casual and ranked. Not unless you want to preserve your high-end rank already. But for those that are in, you know, bronze, silver, gold, potentially platinum, they're not going to care. You know, about using their decks in the ranked game. Perhaps that's just me, though. Perhaps that's just me. I get it for Diamond. But, yeah. Give incentive for casual, please, you know. Anyway, hey, just had a nice warm bath. Need to go get vanilla ice cream to have with my fudge cake. That sounds absolutely divine, Jordan. It sounds more divine than a bean boozle. So, I'm just going to ask you, Jordan. Just before you get the vanilla ice cream, do you want me to partake in the spicy beanie goodness right now? Because I only want to do it when you are 100% certain you want to make your deposit. Redeem one now, god damn it. Okay. Hold on. Where's my Streamlabs thing? Boom. Boom. Oh gosh, yeah, look at that handsome face. Right. So, first of all, got to spin that wheel.
Never fear.
No, Larry, get out.
That is
no.
Is
No,
here.
Larry, get out. This, you're not going to help me with this. And that is... Oh, okay, not bad. Can you see that? Jalapeno. Just, mind. Just. I will take that, especially considering on Saturday... I had, I mean, the spicy beans I did have, I remember there being the second spiciest one, and then the Carolina Reaper twice, where I was hiccuping and burping at the same time. That's, I mean, that's something, isn't it, right? That's something. Can I blow, sorry, what? Can I blow on it? And the spinner, of course. Hold on, wait. I need to get my... Okay, first of all, let me just eat this and then I'll get my chat back up. Okay. No, I don't know why I'm preparing myself. This one shouldn't be bad, right? Right? I mean, it still tastes like pants, but... Well, spicy pants. Actually, that does have a little bit of a kick to it. Whew, okay. There's a bit of a tingle there. It, like, kind of on the tongue and in the back of the throat. But obviously nowhere near as bad as the Carolina Reaper one. Gosh. That does all sorts to me. That one does all sorts to me, and it scars me deeply. It does scar me deeply. Wait, Drago, what? No. Anyway, what have I missed? What have I missed? You still need to craft Pot of Greed, etc. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the whole I don't like how they've done the forbidden thing here. Like, it's only for those that have a ridiculous amount of gems currently. So either someone who's built up the gems and doesn't know what to do with them, or people that spent a lot on the game already and have, you know, dismantled their extra cards, which, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. It's a pain to have to grind for cards that you don't know is good, but then it's rough when you don't like it. Yeah, when you surprise yourself with, you know, when you're trying to build a deck, you're trying to go into an archetype, and then it's actually bad after all of that. Ryla, you don't have sub. Oh no, Ryla! Oh, by the way, I will throw out there though. Does this? I forget. Is it this? How do you look at how many subs someone has? What was the command for that again? I know I've got it somewhere. Oh, I was missing a letter. Gotcha. There you go, Ryla.
Nice. 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 Nice.
We'll take that. We'll take that, right? I'm sure Mario would approve as well. Drago like a 69 sub. I should have captured that face. Don't worry, the video on demand will still be. You'd still be able to get that. How many minutes are we in? What time and point are we at? I don't even know. We are 22 minutes. So yeah, have a look around that time. 19 minutes, 50 seconds, or 22. You should be able to get it. Hey, Shadow! I was talking about you a little bit earlier, by the way. So, Shadow, I have a confession, but it's for the best.
So, I haven't sorted out your sound effects yet. But that's only because the one you provided, I think I could get a better one. And I'm not talking about in, you know, reference to when you have it going on 4 times or 64 times or whatever the hell that is. I think the one by itself, I could probably have a clearer, you know, you get yourself a solid sigh if I'm just going to play the Hollow Knight game instead, go back to the shop, knock out the music and have it play. So I hope you don't mind. Why was I talking at normal volume with this right next to my phone?
But yeah, I don't want to do you out of a decent sound effect by giving you not as good version. So yes, I promise you, this time Thursday, you'll be able to use it for certain. So keep an eye out on that. Ryla, I see a little wave there. I see a little wave there. We will be doing a room snake. I just want to experience. I just want to check out a couple of, and by check out I mean alter some of my decks ever so slightly, so that there's more variety in the room rather than me using the same one constantly. you and your clips, there you go. You and your clips. Which, by the way, a little clap for Drago for the effort of putting a lot of the really cool clips from the subathon in the stream clip section in Discord. He didn't have to do that, and he did, but he did, and yeah, quite. I love quite a few of them. Oh, Focus, I didn't even see you with that, and that's in fact where Shadow came in at the same time. So, Shadow, my apologies for missing you there. You know me, I go on my little rants, and that's that. That's that. Bruce, you're in for another old school deck today. Decade Jules era. Oh, good times. Is that Scorpion deck you were talking about? Shadow, how are you anyway, good sir? How are you? Jago is a man of the people. He absolutely is. We don't deserve him. An absolute champ. A hero. Some call him the Batman of the Nintendo's channel. I wanted to put one Rickwood did, but it caught off the part he clipped it for. Ah, that's a shame. But saying that though, and I'm not sure if I've announced this on stream, and I definitely haven't announced it in my Discord, but I've actually made 3 YouTube channels now. I've already got my main one, which I've had for years. I've made another one for my speedruns and another one for the stream clip VODs now. So rather than clogging up the original channel with all of that, I'm going to load all my VODs up there. So if people want to take things from streams or try to find a VOD that's outside of the 2-week period that Twitch keeps them for, then you'll be able to find them there. But I'll post more about that in the Discord once I'm ready with it. Don't get me wrong, the channels look like crap. Like the icon is just the B, I'm pretty sure, with you know, when you set up through Google for the first time, and I'm pretty sure there's no background or anything. It looks pretty desolate. It looks pretty phony, but trust me, it is indeed me. I'm good. How are you? I am very well. Glad to hear you're doing good. I was just saying, I'm a bit sleepy, actually. A little bit sleepy in stream. But, you know, it's been not just a tiring weekend, but a tiring couple of days. Even talking about it now, I'm starting to get tired. But, yeah, work has been quite hard, quite intense. And I mean, there's still another 3 days after this, isn't there? But I'm alive. That's the main thing, right? That is the main thing. Okay. Right, I realise there's like 0 gameplay at the moment. Let's just do... I just want to check a couple of things. Wind Witch, 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner wind monster. Target 1 wind... no, we don't want wind witches. Is there anything I can summon which isn't stupidly rare? 1 Mecha Phantom Beast tuner, no. From another Battle Wasp monster, no, definitely not. Mecha Phantom Beast, no. Jack, no. Focus Control, no. What the hell is this one? TG, no. There's nothing for us here. I do believe. You can target 1 level 9 monster and you go with a special summon target. Level 8 or lower monsters cannot attack the turn they are normal or special summoned. But then again, if someone busts out something that just pops a monster, I mean, that's it pretty much, right? So that one's going to be kind of useless. Okay. You know what? I think we're just going to play with this, screw it. So we will save that, although I'm pretty sure I haven't even done anything. As much as I'm loving Sushistas, I think we need to actually be a bit more realistic with it. So, how about... we can do the pots, can't we? 36 random face downs from your blah blah deck. I mean, that won't be too bad in this one, to be fair. But we still want something left in the extra deck, so how about for now we do that? We'll get rid of the Magistus stuff. What other monsters can we put in here? Hold on. Magistus. I think another one of these would be quite good. Because the problem with the sushi monsters is they don't... they can't do a lot. If there's something with like huge attack or whatever. So how about we just put sushi, and then let's get some ideas, everyone. What could be good in here? We could do I'll have to look for a bit. I'll catch you later. No worries, Shadow, at all. I appreciate the lurk. You do what you got to do, and I'll catch you around soon, okay? I hope it goes well, whatever you're up to. How about we look for... I mean, what are they? Fire... Even this one's a fire monster, actually. Fire and aqua. It's such a weird sort of breed, isn't it? So, let's have a quick look if there is anything... Aqua? Actually, that's probably going to lead us to quite a few things, isn't it? But at the same time... Old school deck versus Sue ships. I kind of want that. Well, we'll see what we can do, because at the moment I might not have a lot for it. I mean... What else is good for Aqua? What else is good with Aqua? Oh god, could you imagine Gradles? Could you imagine Gradles? Hold on. Wait, I see an Ash. Yes, there is an Ash there. You have to. Yeah, well, maybe not against the old school decks. But yes. Yes. Stealth, Kragan Spawn. 2 level 4 water monsters. No. Yeah, this... Maybe penguins and Sue ship? What do penguins do? Ash Blossom and No Joy. What do...
What's that? Oh, it's a turkey. The holy grail of wildlife.
It is. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not exactly turkeys. Student R. You're... not Student R. Who am I talking about? Drago, you are a man of the penguins. Does everything have to be penguin related? Equip only to a penguin, it gains 800 attack. When the equipped monster inflicts bad damage to your opponent, you can turn blah 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 blah. Actually, you know what? This is going to take too much time and there's not going to be enough actual play, is there? So, let's go back over here for a moment. I'm only going to change this ever so slightly, so we'll go get rid of one of you, get rid of one of you, because it really hurts when you get those and you don't get your spellcaster monsters. So we'll do that. Let's add another one of you, because I said, like I said, the power isn't too hot behind them. Let's do that. Let's go for hot. I think it'll have to be 2 of these. Yeah. Yep. Okay, screw it. That's it. Done. Oh wait, someone do carrot. Too late, Ryder. Too late. Okay, boom. Let's do it then. So let's make a little duel room. Ta-da. And yeah, 10, whatever. Boom. And I've just realised I've left the room command on, but I haven't actually updated the room ID. So 13771. So while people are coming into that, I'm just going to update my commands. I say stupidly quick. It's definitely not stupidly quick. Edit. Boom. Boom. Whoops. And then slap. Okay, beautiful. That's good. We're good to go. Okay, cool. Let's come out of that. And Rylar is here. Let's change up the aliens. I really need to concentrate on them again. I deviated and did some Stardust stuff, which I don't regret, actually. I don't regret, but I didn't get all I wanted. So I've got 2 incomplete decks now, unfortunately. Okay, select deck. There we go. Boom. Slap. Let's go, Rylar. Let's go. Oh, wait. Hold on, what am I doing? I don't want to sample. Oh, begin. Why did I put check deck? I don't know. Alright, I'm intrigued. Boomer Dew number 3. Boomer Duel. I mean, the Boomer is due also. I do agree. I do agree. Man, I'm tempted to change to the Quillbelt Hedgehog just for the sound effects alone, but I don't know. The rabbit is. I feel like there's more fuzz and more adorableness about it. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. We're going to rock out. The unexpected die. Boom, boom. Let's get our shiny Sue ship going on. Okay. Boom. And, boom. And then, I mean, this isn't going to hit, right? There's no way this is going to hit. But let's have a look regardless. No. Close. It did get a sushi, but not the one we was hoping for. Okay. I've got to remind myself here. What does the other one do again? Actually, no. I've got to go by the one it wants. So, boom, boom, and boom, and we're gonna just nestle this nicely over here. God, look at that sushi. So good. I'm so glad I got a glossy one of these. Actually, is this a rare? It's a rare, so of course it's gonna. Of course I got it. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Interesting. I feel like that should go over there. I feel it. I feel it. Okay, Ryla. What have we got? What have we got? Oh my lordy. Okay. Definitely not seen this for a bit. Oh, Christ. This reminds me of the Plasma deck. Which, by the way, I've been thinking about this deck for a little while. I want to bring Phantom of Chaos back. I really want to bring Phantom of Chaos back. I don't think it does any battle damage from what I remember. But the fact that it copies an effect of your choosing, essentially, from the graveyard, that's not too shabby. It's not too shabby, and I can imagine with some of the cards around nowadays, you could probably do some stupid stuff with it, right? I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so. Excuse you? Okay, I'll let that go. Uh-oh. I see a lot of stalling. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. What have you got that is... It's obviously got to be something based on the graveyard, right? It just has to be. It has to be. I'll let it go. Wait, why have you got no extra deck? I've only just realised that now, actually. Why have you got no extra deck? What is your plan, Ryla? See, I still don't know. Because everything that went in there was pretty much a spell or a trap card. You got your Destiny Hero monsters in there. Oh, sorry, you got your... Well, some monsters. And then the rest is... I can't make head or tail of it at the moment. Okay, well, I'm surprised by this, but we have yet another unexpected die. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay, so bump. And then we're going to go bump. Oh, yeah. And now that I can actually play Link monsters with this again, we can go bump, bump, bump. And do that. And go bump to bump. I think this is negated, right? I don't know why I'm doing this. This is a Diamond Dude Turbo deck, but I never saw any. I saw a lot of spells and traps. I kind of feel there for you, Ryla. Not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. The Magister Sushi goodness is actually coming in now. No, I don't have that. Just trying to think here. It's probably best to just go for this, right? I'll run 3 of them. 1 Stratos and 1... I forget what ROTA is. Saw 0. What is ROTA again? You're going to have to... See, I see Rotate and I'm thinking of Rotom Wash in Pokemon stuff. Oh, Reinforcement of the Army. Saying that, I saw one. I saw one. It just went in your graveyard, unfortunately. And aren't you allowed one anyway? Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. Okay. Let's go for... I suppose I could do that, can't I? But also... Oh! But no... that would be a shame. That'd be a shame. Okay, no, we'll just be normal. We'll do the normal play. We'll do the normal play. So the possibilities are endless now that I can kind of bring out the Magistus a bit easier, thanks to the Link monster. And we shall do this. And bring this one up. Kablooey. What can I do here? Oh, right, okay. No, nah. That seems a bit too heavy-handed for the moment. Okay. This combo again. I don't know what you're talking about, Ryder. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, let me read this a moment. Okay, so it's just destroyed, period. Let's go then. So, we'll do this one. Let's go sushi. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Well, you know you're not going to get your reinforcement of the army now, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a bit of a slap. I've just realised this is fire as well. Surely there's something... Surely there is something I can do to bring the fiery hotness, or more fiery hotness into this deck. I feel like there's something, but I just need more knowledge about the fire attribute, honestly. Just crafted a new deck. This be a fun one to try out. Ooh. You know when you said, I'm not going to get my reinforcement of the army. Wait, have you got something like magic excavation or something like that? I feel bad things. Spell reproduction. Send 2 spells from your hand to the graveyard and target 1 spell. Oh my, oh my. And that's all of your destiny draws as well. What are you going to get with reinforcement of the army? It's going to be something horrible, isn't it? It's absolutely going to be something horrible. I'm glad you don't have Stratos. because that's in the graveyard, right? Oh wait, hold on. No. Don't get me wrong, I didn't want to, Ryla. I wanted to see what you were going to get with it, but I don't want you doing me in like that either. I really don't. Judge! You're cheating! He's not letting me do the thing. Alright, let's bring this bad boy. Oh, the Wabaku. A Wabaku. Boom. Judge. What should I do, actually? Oh, actually, I've just realised something. Okay, yeah, fine. I mean, this isn't going to make a blind bit of difference to you, as you run literally 0 extra deck, but here we go. So, boom. I can't activate the effect anyway because it's negated. What does this guy do by itself? Okay, yeah, cool. Screw it. Boom. Boom. And we'll whack this one over here. Gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And yeah, I guess that's it because you use Wabaku. Is it pronounced Wabaku or Waboku? Waboku. I always just say Wabaku. Waboku? Oh my gosh, really? No. I don't want you to. I don't want you to, Ryla. I don't want you to. Oh my! No! Wait! The Sue ship! Don't you get rid of my Sue ship. Don't you get rid of my Sue ship. God damn it. What did it do to you? What did it do to you? You know what? I'm actually glad that I'm glad that I stopped your reinforcement of the army and your exiled force. Just how dare you? How dare you? Oh yeah. Let's go boom boom. That's what your sushi gets by using that big 4-headed card. I don't know who you mean. You're obviously talking about this guy, right? Yeah, I mean he's got a lovely big forehead, I'm sure. It definitely can't be Ash that you're talking about. Okay, boom. There we go. We got a sushi. You know what? We're even gonna go. We're gonna give some more sushi love because we can. Okay, boom. We will draw a card, and then I think that is it. Oh my lord. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. We need some equal sushi love. Sorry to drag this out, Ryla. Boom, boom. There we go. The ships are coming. The ships are coming to port. They want to say hello, and they want to feed your exiled army. There you go. GG, Ryla. GG. Especially considering you are using an old school deck. It is definitely unfair having an Ash, which kind of ruined that. Oh, and Snake is here as well. Let's jump on over. Let's see if the sushistas can be any better this time and put up a fight for Snake. Because I know the last times I used sushistas, I had some dead hands, and that wasn't great, was it? Snake, I'm intrigued to see what you've put together. So let's have a little gander, shall we? Let's have a little gander. We've got some nice little card sleeves. Is that like 3 cards in the extra deck there, really? Okay. Wait, did you let me go first? Okay. Okay, I think this will work. Boom. Slap. Bruce Almighty takes victory. He does, but, to be fair, Rickwood, Ryla is using some iconic cards, and I cannot say it was a truly earned victory when one card kind of really scuppered it. Wait, what am I adding something to the hand? I always forget with this. Oh, okay, cool, let's do that then. There we go. But thank you nonetheless, Rickwood. Boom, boom. Let's bring out the big boy. Let's bring out the big boy. It's all good. I appreciate it. Very gracious of you, Ryla. Very gracious. There it is. Oh, so delicious. So I just noticed there. Sorry to get distracted. Oh, I thought that was some lemon at the front, but I mean, that does look delightful. That does look absolutely appetizing. Okay, but what? Okay, fine. Just fine. I suppose? I mean, I might as well, right? What's the drawback? Boom. Wait. Can we potentially get the one sushi ship that is left in the deck? No. Just no. Bump, bump. And then... it has to be this one, doesn't it? Yeah. So, boom, boom. Man, could you imagine if they do a sushi link monster? That'd be so good. That'd be so good. And then you'd have stuff to fill out in the extra deck too, wouldn't you? Oh, let's do it, might as well. What is this hand? Okay, right, fine. What did we get rid of? Oh no, oh no. That's not so bad. Yeah. That's definitely not so bad. That kind of blows a little bit, but... Oh, right, so I've got rid of those. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Sous ships do need a bit more support. I completely agree, Ryla. I completely agree. Because, I mean, if you just want pure sous ships, you've only got yourself half an extra deck. I mean, yes, you could put 3 copies of everything, but even then that would be 9 out of the 15. And so then you have to kind of merge into other stuff, don't you? I'm really not sure if this is going to be worth. But I know I've got something I can grab, so... Let's have a little gander. Yeah, cool. Maybe I should reconsider... Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, cool. I've got to remember what this does. Yeah. Okay. 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 Just okay. Let's go. I guess this one first. Oh, you're doing harpies. God, what does that one do? I can't attack for like 2 turns or something? I remember using that back in the day. An opponent's monster that battles this card cannot declare an attack during your opponent's next 2 turns. Well, that actually really blows. That actually really blows, considering this can attack twice. I did not expect that, Snake. I did not expect that one bit. Mech Lords look interesting to build. They do. They absolutely do. Don't they primarily rely around synchros? Oh, Hysteric Party. Activate this card. Gosh, wow. Okay. And then slap that. Yeah, I would love to do Mech Lords. I remember when synchros were really, really busy with each other. It wouldn't be that uncommon to come up against the Mech Lord deck. But then, of course, Exceeds happened, and then Links and that. So, I don't know. But they are funky, Ryla. They are indeed funky. Uh-oh. It's the Hysteric Party. This is such a good card as well. I wonder if those 3 synchros are the only... No! I mean, Harpy's Feather Duster actually makes sense in this deck. Yeah, I wonder if those 3 are the synchro monsters. Ooh. If this card's a normal special summon, you can add 1 spell trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists the card Harpy Alien's text. If you controlled a level 5 or higher Harpy monster when you activate this, you can also... I'll just watch as it happens, because I can't really do too much at the moment. Oh wait, actually can I? Hold on a second. You know what? I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do this just in case you do something like really kind of wacky. You screwed your card over. Oh no, the Ash! I did wonder why you were taking so long to bust your Harpy hunting ground stake. I did wonder. Its first piece by banishing 3 Mech Lord monsters with different names to your favour. Once per turn, when this card declares an attack, look at your opponent's extra deck and equip monster from it. Oh, that changes things slightly, doesn't it? This card gains attack equal to combined attack of those equipped monsters. While equipped with a synchro monster, this card can make up to 3 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. That does sound pretty crazy, Ryla. Pretty crazy. Okay, this could be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan one bit. Oh wait. Oh, it's because it's Harpy Lady. Is there some one Harpy Lady? Or it's only one. Okay, I get you. Hold on a second. Yeah. No. No, it's gone. It's over. You know what? I'm just gonna do this now. Boom. And not that this can really do anything, but we'll negate that. That's okay, I guess. I won't be... I don't know if I should use this deck against you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have you got going on? This thing can't attack them, right? So... But then again... We can do stuff with this. We can definitely do stuff. Bump. And then if we go into this... Wait, what? Can I not go into the other one? Or do I need ones with different names or something? Ah, that's a shame. Okay. fine. We're okay on that front. We're okay. So, what does this do by itself, actually? Okay, no, not a lot then. I suppose we could... No, it doesn't get the extra thing, right? So... Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that then. So, boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait, can I not do the thing? Oh, of course I can't, because it's... Okay, ignore me, everyone. Ignore me. I have plays, I promise. They're just not the right kind. Okay. I've just realised I should have done something the other way around there. Ah, well. It's fine. It's fine. Because, yeah, I could have done that. And then, yeah. Okay, whatever. It's okay. I should have thought that out a lot more clearly. And let that be that. Okay, go for it, Snake. It's the final 2 cards. Monster Reborn. What is that one? Featherest. I kind of remember that loosely. Shuffle into deck and draw 1 card. If you controlled... You know what? I'm gonna do something here because I can. That one. I do not want that one making an appearance, preferably. Okay. Rest this turn. After this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except wind monsters. You can only activate 1 Harpy's Feather Rest. Oh, this one's a clown, isn't it? Add 1 element from your deck to graveyard to your hand. During the end phase, with cards in the graveyard, because we'll add up 3, blah, 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 blah. You can only... Okay, I mean, there's not a lot I can do there anyway, so that's fine. The elegant egotist. But is there a monster to use it on? That is the thing. Okay. Bump. Alright. I am... Wait, what can I do there? Oh, it's because it's my Dubry, isn't it? That's fine. Boom, boom. And then we go. Will it happen? And we're going to knock out the bottom one. Oh! Oh dear! Oh no! As this made bad things happen for me. Shuffle 1 Harpy, and you can special summon 3 Harpy monsters with different original names. 1 each from your hand, deck, and graveyard for the rest of it. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. Oh, does it not let you... Oh, it's because it was destroyed. Okay, right, I get you, Fine. So that should be it then. Hey, there we go. GG Snake. GG indeed. I think, yeah, Harpies can be quite vicious, can't they? I remember them being ridiculously overpowered in Duel Links. But I think even generally when they first came out, they were pretty rough and probably still are rough to go against. So if you could perfect that deck, then that is going to be very troublesome. I screwed myself with that stupid card, but it's my first time. You know what, Snake? When I was messing around, even before the new Harpy support came out, I always screwed myself, really, with the Harpy's Hunting Ground. I would always kind of only look at the step exactly in front of me, which is to, you know, bring it out, summon a Harpy, bust their one back row, and then I'd usually do a special summon of another one, and I'd be like, oh, I guess I've got to bust my own card. So yeah, it's something that you have to keep an eye on, unfortunately. I'm so sorry for using this against you, but I like variety. No worries, Ryla. You know what? Speaking of variety, I mean, I probably will go back to Sushistus. That is so hard to say. But I just want to give this one another try since I've changed it a little bit. So yeah, hopefully you don't mind it either. But I'm going to use it against you. No worries, Snake. Honestly, practice makes perfect and all that. So feel free to. Should I? Shouldn't I? Yeah, I suppose so. Let's go. Oh gosh, Ryla, I hope this isn't the same deck that you used on the aliens last time, because that was a very weird game. That was a very weird game that we had. Oh. This is interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this is quite a bizarre one, actually. So let's do that. I'm going to go into this one. It's not Gravekeeper. Ah, okay, cool. I'd be very intrigued to see what you've got going on, sir. So, bump. And then let's go with one of these. And then go pop and bap. Very nice, very nice. Actually, did I make this? Ah, I only made one of them shiny. Okay, fine. I need to concentrate on making other stuff in here shiny. You know, just the normal types and the rare types. Okay, so bump. And bump. Do that. I've got to remember as well. Yeah, because I did that followed by that. So, boom. And then we go bump. And I know it's a card that's very well loved in the community. I'm being sarcastic, of course. But you know what? It works so well in this deck. Especially with the wind attributes. Oh, Ryla, I'm sorry. I see you there. I do see you there. Oh, by the way, I beat that boss. What was that? With the 3-round burst on Hades. Is that the 3-round infinite burst, isn't it? You know what? I really don't like that. I know you're probably goading me. But I don't like... I just don't like that, Ryla. I just don't like it one bit. I really don't want to give you extra cards. Oh my, what have you got? Is this Heroes? Oh please, no, not Heroes, Ryla. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Card destruction. Wait, what the hell was that? Hold on. This was in... what's it called? This was in one of the earlier sets, right? During your opponent's turn, when your opponent activates the spell card, quick, you contribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Cyberstein Lunar Lights? Wait, what? What? Damn, you've got another one! I mean, I can't stop that, so... like... Wow. Okay. Okay. Right, fine. Really not a lot. So you do have heroes in here. Hold on a second. Oh, that's what that is. No. No, 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 Ryla. No, 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 no. I do not want this. I do not want this. I've heard Warrior from Another Planet has been making a bit of an appearance recently. And that is scary. That is really scary. Oh wow, you stopped it. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, Ryla. I really can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Wait, no, leave it alone. This still hurts. Oh dear. Was going to use the 5-round special, but that minus 40% damage is nasty. Yeah, indeed, Snake. It depends what you've got attached, really, because... Oh, gosh. Hold on, I will finish what I was saying off shortly. First of all, let's do some nonsense. Some nonsense Baron de Fleur stuff. Oh gosh, please tell me that wasn't just covering the other card. We will do this. And go to this. I don't like the fact you can activate something, good sir. I really do not like that. I do not like it one bit. But then again, I'm kind of safe, right? Unless you've got an Honest in your hand. Oh dear lord, you've probably got an Honest in your hand. Okay. 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 Okay, so do that. And go boom. Then we go that. Ooh. Can't I do this? When a card or effect is left me. How come I couldn't negate the activation? Is it I can only do one per turn or something? Once while face up on the field, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Is there a reason I couldn't negate that? Am I being stupid? I'm probably being stupid, right? Right? Once per turn. Yeah, it's once per turn, but it's once per turn you can target one card on the field and destroy it, which I've done. And then once while face up on the field, Baron is a once on field effect. Oh, once while when a card. You can only use the previous effect of Baron de Fleur once per turn. But I thought that was once per turn as well. Huh. Okay. Fine, I thought each one was once per turn, as it said, but I guess I'm reading that wrong. No worries. No worries. I am going to do this then. I'm probably going to regret this. Once while face up on the field. Oh, but then why would they say it once? I suppose in case it's flipped up and then flip down and then flipped up again or something? Can only use the previous fixed Baron de Fleur once per turn. Yeah. Okay, fine. Whatever. It is what it is. I guess Baron's not quite as busted as I thought then. I always thought while it was, you know, once each turn, I was thinking, geez, Baron really sucks, doesn't it? But okay, that actually makes it more fairer. That makes it a lot more fairer. Or a lot fairer, not a lot more fairer, because that doesn't make sense. Okay, Ryla. Have you got another Prisma? That is the question now. That is the question. If becoming Baron after you use its negation and it gets flipped up, it can use that negation again. I suppose so, but it will have to use it on another turn, right? Because it says you can only use the previous effect of Baron de Fleur once per turn. Yeah, wait a minute, what's this guy? Cannot attack your opponent directly. If this card destroys a monster per battle, this card loses 200 attack. Is that one of the fusion materials for Dewberry? For the thing from another planet? Is that one of the fusion materials? Hold on, I saw you revealed it earlier. Oh, it is! It is! It's on Byron the Dark, okay. I guess you have to run this then, right? Don't you? Yeah, it requires some Byron. Thought so, yeah. Oh, that stupid card. Which stupid card? The Baron or the Zombira? Okay. I guess that doesn't really help me, but but you've got to realise though, Snake, that this card came out. Wasn't it the 5th set? It was either the 5th or the 6th Yu-Gi-Oh set. It was either Labyrinth of Nightmare or Legacy of Darkness. And 2100 attack for a 4-star card is crazy to have. Crazy, crazy, crazy to have. So they had to have that sort of 200 attack reduction effect to make it fairer. I'm pretty sure this was common back in the day also. Let's do that. And then I forget what's good to dump in here. Oh, that one, of course. And then we could do that. I suppose it doesn't hurt, does it? And then bump, 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 bump. And then go into this. Oh, whoops. Bring out good old high-speed Void Kendama. And then, oh, Goblin Attack Force, 2300-0, goes into defense when attacking. Yeah, you know what? That's it. And that was a pain in the arse to go against back in the day. It really, really was. Because, you know, there's nowhere near as much special summoning as you can do, even in the realm of synchro summoning. So before that period, 2300 attack was quite hard to get over with just a simple, you know, level 4 normal summon. Let's get rid of this one, why not? And then that should be enough. In fact, I think that was going to be enough anyway. So bump. And do that with that one because we can. And then we go for it. And this is potentially GG. Well, GG. GG indeed, Ryla. GG indeed. That was going to be very scary if I didn't stop Prisma doing its thing. If I didn't stop him doing his thing. Oh dear. Indeed, like Snake said, GG's, GG's. What else have we got here? So 2002, it's an old car. Oh yeah, we saw that. It's a old car and it's done. Sorry, 2003. Yes, almost 20 years old. That's kind of crazy to think about, isn't it? That is really, really crazy to think about. Okay, let's have a rematch Snake and see what we've got going on. But yeah, I mean, oh, what did I use back in the day? I used all sorts of weird rubbish back then. I even used Dice Jar legitimately in a tournament deck, and it worked most of the time. Especially if it just went in the graveyard of its own accord, because it was a light monster and Chaos was quite, you know, it was extremely powerful. It was like top tier. In fact, it's not even it was like. Chaos was top tier back then. Oh. Huh. Okay, I'm not too sure about this. Oh, we got the Ash again. But then again, I suppose I could do that. Where is it? And then stop it, which is quite nice. I'm still not sure if this was wise to use at this point in time, but yeah, I mean, this might be something good, it might not be. I mean, that's quite good as that, but I think we need to do that.
Hey, that's what she said.
Hey, heavy Bigfoot, heavy Bigfoot. Good sir. How are you doing? Did you sacrifice me on Cult of the Lamb yet? You know what? I don't know if I can't remember if I have. I can't remember if I have. And if I did do something, it'd be because you're either old and I made you ascend. Because I mean, you're one of the good ones, right? Or Twitch chat killed you. If it definitely wouldn't be me sending you to the Shadow Realm to suffer for all eternity. Oh dear. But Heavy, Mr. Bigfoot, how are you doing? And how was your weekend? Did you get up to anything interesting? Let's do that and that. Ryla with the boo.
Bruce.
Bruce. Last Warrior equals no Yu-Gi-Oh! I agree. I do concur. Let's do that. Do that. And then we will do this. And then we do this. I'm officially off work. I can participate in chat. Oh, Oompa, you lovely lady, you. And of course, it's at the best part. You know, it's your favourite day of the streaming week. You get your Yu-Gi-Oh fix. Was this shift okay, or would you rather not talk about it? Bump, bump. Right, I will catch up with the rest of chat soon, actually. I'm just conscious that this does a lot of nonsense, so bear with me while I deal with the nonsense. Bump, bump. I've got to remember how I do this, actually. And then I do that. It's been a while. It has been a while, Speedroids. Definitely not forgotten. We will go bump, go slap and slap. Oops. Actually, I should have gone for another thing. Bump. And we will do this one because we can. I'm surprised this one doesn't get its own animation, actually. See, it's a pretty funky looking card. Okay. Okay. I think that is that. Although I could still do something silly. But I won't. Okay, end phase. There we are. Anyway, let's go back a step or two. I've got one that's hold up Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Man, I loved Blue Eyes back then. I still do love Blue Eyes. But back then, Blue Eyes really meant something, didn't it? Blue Eyes absolutely really meant something. You know, just thunderous 3000 attack. Wait, what are you doing? Are you really going to do what I think you're doing? Oh no, wait, you're going to jump into that one. That makes sense. How come that had effect? That had an effect that kicked off, but... Those ones that battles this card cannot declare an attack during X turns. Okay, fine. Fine. So I'm gonna do this. Here we go. I'm either going to go down in a blaze of glory. Well, that's just it. Just down in a blaze of glory. Because look at this little FMV. Brum brum. There it goes. Oh, baby. Oh, no. That's actually really unfortunate. Because... maybe this would still work? It really depends on what the face down is. And then we'll do this one. We will go kablooey on that one. And then we'll see what happens. Ah, nice. Alright, sweet. GG. I was a little worried rolling a 1. But, yeah, that worked out. Sorry that was very short and sweet, Snake. But Speedroids, damn. Speedroids, damn. Alright, okay. What I actually want to look at as well while I catch up with chat, and it's entirely up to you guys, I want to see Ryla and Snake battle it out. That's what I want to see. I actually want to be a spectator on the very, very rare occasion and see what's going on. But it's entirely up to you guys. I would love to see what happens. I would love to see what happens with both of you playing. Oh no, I just saw Heavy Bigfoot say, alrighty, my break's over. No, grind, damn, I can't say nothing right. Doing good, just grinded out Destiny 2. Oh yeah, I remember you doing on that. Heavy Bigfoot, I'll catch you Thursday. Thank you for popping in on your break. You take it easy. And yeah, again, catch you then. Thank you so much. Sorry I didn't get to chat much. There's lots of thinking going on here. But do take it easy, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh yes, Tuesday. My fave. Umber loves Tuesdays. What's not to love, right? Let's go back a second. So, oh, I didn't actually miss too much. Umpa with not too bad on the work front. Good. I'm glad. You deserve a slightly more chilled one. Certainly. Hello, I am back. What's your opinion on Corn? Corn? I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan. I love sweet corn. Why do you ask? Is this going to expand into a bigger conversation about cornflakes? I don't know why I was going to say Rice Krispies. But I mean, Rice Krispies are cool too. I'll happily take that. Ooh, Speedsicle! Exactly, Ericon! God, what a beast. I love that boss monster. It's so stupid and not as good as, you know, the previous tuners, you know, because it doesn't really negate anything. But yeah, I love it. Just the fact it's got its own animation as well. It just goes boom! Oh! Ryla! What on earth are you doing? That potentially is going to hurt a little bit for Snake, although I know Blue Eyes can bounce out of the graveyard too. Oh, Insect Knight, what is this you've got going on? What is this you've got going on, Ryla? I like it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. That is a pretty funky animation as well. Does that do something when it special summoned? Once per you can special summon this card. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles, God, you don't see that animation often, do you? Start of the damage step. If this card battles, you can target one card your opponent controls. Return it to the hand. I see. I see. Gosh, that is a pretty cool card, isn't it? Interesting choice there from Snake. That is a rather chunky looking field. While Morphing Jar looking strong at 700 attack. Oh my days! That is potentially why. That is potentially why Blue Eyes was brought out there. That, I must admit, I didn't expect that. What else have we got? So, you know what needs an animation? Banner of Courage. I can't disagree, Drago. I cannot disagree. I feel like Dice Jar needs an animation. Could you imagine that? I could imagine that having the Cookie Monster googly eyes thing when it's summoned. Or even when it's flipped. You know, that animation should just, you know, rock out. That's right, see you then. Indeed, Heavy Bigfoot. Indeed. Ah, hello, Balloon Hunter. Yeah, that is Balloon. It's not Balloon, right? The ID is that, good sir. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Just to give you a heads up, Balloon, I stream three tries. I mean, I do try each time. Sometimes it takes a bit of effort with some of the tech stuff I have going on. I stream 3 times a week usually, and Tuesdays is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesdays. So we're just chilling. We usually bust out a room and just play together. Nothing usually meta. We usually play some crazy decks, but at the end of the day, you can play what you like. So yeah, feel free to jump on in with that room ID. How long have you been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For? And is it, you know, have you downloaded Master Duel, you know, to either try and relive some of the magic, or is it because you're playing now and you're trying to remake the decks there? Yeah, well, what's the Master Duel story? Anyway, I cut off halfway there, didn't I? So, yeah, Tuesdays is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesdays. Thursdays is Try Hard Thursdays, where I try to be good at a game. So either speed running or trying to beat a difficult, you know, game, or trying to get achievements, things like that. And then Saturdays, again, is usually a chill kind of time. So it's either something with the community. So at the moment we're doing Cult of the Lamb, or it's like a story-based game that we play for a while. You know, one of those longer ones. And yeah, that's just a little brief about the channel. But thank you for the follow. Regardless, I super appreciate it. Let me just go back a little step, because I know I missed some chat. Oh, a room, can I join? Indeed you can, and Drago put the room code there. Why'd you ask? Better question, why not? Well, yeah, I mean, corn all the way, Ericon. Corn all the way. Oh, the double Insect Knight ritual. Hold on, I've been missing this. Oh. Does that affect that stuff? Ah! Well, that's unfortunate, Ryla. Oh, but wait, it does it anyway! Hold on a second. Which is the way to enter the world destroyed? Did that do... Hold on a second. What? Did I just miss something there? Did that have 2 effects pop off? Is it that it stops it from being destroyed once and then... Mice King of Armageddon effect, activate. Maybe I missed something there. I think I missed something. Yeah, it activated and destroyed stuff, but then it activated again and destroyed other stuff, so... what's the negate the... And then there was one other. I think I saw something like that there anyway. But whatever, yeah, fair play, Ryder, fair play. Anyway, going back to the chat a second. Blue Eyes in before Max. I'm currently building a new deck. You know what that means. Quiz time! Oh gosh. Well, Aracon. Ryla is in a duel at the moment, so I'm not sure if he'll be able to answer the questions just yet. But I'm sure he will afterwards. Oh, by the way, I'm hyped. Overwatch 2 is downloading right now. I saw the thing that you mentioned, actually, from PC Gamer on Twitter, where they said about the Overwatch 1 stuff. Stuff. That sounds so disrespectful, doesn't it? The Overwatch 1 servers closed. It was yesterday, wasn't it? Or something like that. Only fun play deck. Awesome Balance Hunter. That is what we're all about. I mean, as you can see here, like Ryla is running an old school deck. Snake is running Blue Eyes, which, yeah, could be classed as a higher tier. But, you know what? At least Blue Eyes, you got the opportunity to respond to stuff, instead of there being a board of 20 negates. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if you saw, but I was running Speedroids earlier. And before that, I did a mix of the Sushi Ships and Magistus, which I don't think has been done. And, I mean, in all honesty, why the hell would you? Right? So, yeah, we're definitely all about the fun kind of play types here, so hopefully you're in for a treat. Alcon, I will not sleep today. I bet if you're downloading Overwatch 2. Bruce, ready for some cards you were familiar with back a decade duels? Not this one, of course. Oh god, I probably already missed it, right? Oh no, Gravity Bind, what am I to do? I'm here, who wants to duel? You know what, I don't mind dueling you after watching this. It's just not often that I get to spectate, so I'm just watching what's going on here, Balam. Which is now over, as you can tell. And then yeah, I'll come join you. I really liked Overwatch, not sure if I want to get 2. Yeah, I mean, Aracon was saying that he's not too fond with it. Oh, 9999. And Aracon. Oh, let me spectate. I didn't see what's going on though. Oh, I didn't realise you two were in a match already. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. I didn't realise Aracon was in the room already. Let's see what's up. But in terms of Snake and Ryla, GG's, that was very interesting to see. Oh. Raid Raptors. Okay. Oh, and I see Aracon's with the Photons. I was wondering if this was going to be his new deck, but I think this is the same one. Oh, wow. Exceeding with the Honest. That's brave, but I suppose if something crazy was to happen here... See, Bruce, that's why Bruce Eyes. I love a bit of Bruce Eyes as well. Some say they're charming. Others fall in love with them straight away. Some say they're very alluring. By some, I mean... my partner mainly says this. And by my partner, I mean I tell myself this. I had to wrap it back up into my bosom and show the love that it truly deserves. There you go. Don't spoil this moment, okay? It's very loving. Wait, what on earth just happened here? Oh my lord. Aracon? How are you going to get over that? Oh. Okay, this... I'm intrigued to see what happens. I'm very intrigued by this. If Arachon can't get rid of this token, then Balin is going to be in for a pretty good time. A pretty good time. Let me catch up with the chat again. Oh, Trickster! Hello! Good sir! How are you doing on this fine, fine day? Good to see you. I know you pop in on the Tuesdays for the good old Yu-Gi-Oh! What did you get up to for your weekend? I'm not sure if you saw, but I had the subathon going on, and we went on for practically 12 hours. It was a hell of a time. We were doing a Hollow Knight randomizer. I ate Spicy Bean Boozled. I ate chunks of onion. I was sucking on a lemon. I was having a few shots as well. And yeah, chat was there to keep me sane. And insane at the same time. But that's what my weekend was. It was about doing the subathon and then recovering from the subathon. That was my weekend. Doing good, man. How'd the subathon go? Thank you. I know I was answering it, yeah, from the already as you was typing up that question. But yeah, it was super cool. I really enjoyed it. And the thing that makes the subathon special is the fact that it only happens once every so often. So we just have a merry old time, don't we? I wanted to pop in for that, but I'm always out on the weekends. Fair enough. But I mean, on that front, end of the day, if you're doing something with your weekends, don't be sad about that. I mean, I know Rhodes was, although he only made it in for a moment, he, he's got things going on. He's got to meet up with his girlfriend at least, which you'd assume is quite a good thing to do. So, dude, it's cool. What did you get up to with your weekend, if you don't mind me asking? Then, I had a day, definitely. Blue Eyes isn't OP by any means, but if you know the deck well and have ways to get Blue Eyes from the graveyard, deck or hand to field, you are all good. I mean, it's a yes and no on that front. I agree that it's not OP. At the same time, it's still a cut above other non-meta decks, for certain. It's still a cut above the other non-meta decks. But no one can blame you for using a Blue Eyes. I mean, it's not like Sword Soul. There's two different leagues, isn't there? Blue Eyes definitely isn't Sword Soul. It's definitely not Numeron that tried to knock you out in one turn. It's not... What's the other one that's a pain in the arse? There's loads that are a pain in the backside. It's not Floandries. I can't even pronounce that name still. Yeah, there's a lot you can compare it to, and you can think, well, Blue Eyes is, powerful, but when you compare it to this, you'd rather go up against Blue Eyes than any of that gumph, right? Spent on Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Spent in on Yu-Gi-Oh stuff this weekend. Built a new deck with a friend on Saturday and went to locals with it on Sunday. Nice. How did that go? It's a nasty deck if you know what to do. Blue Eyes is super bad unless you just use it to facilitate Dragon Link, because then you're playing Dragon Link. But that is also true. I think perhaps in my mind, Blue Eyes is quite powerful because I love a lot of the old school decks, and Blue Eyes you can still chain things, especially with that new card, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. You've got a chain in a hand there you can do. I just still think back to my old school Yu-Gi-Oh decks, and yeah, especially comparing it to them, Blue Eyes just blows them out of the water. But again, Blue Eyes is definitely not top tier by any stretch of the imagination. It's definitely good for all players. I say for all players, yeah. You can't use it in Diamond League, potentially for Platinum League. I was even seeing in Gold people using Sword Soul and all those mass negation decks, OTK decks. That's kind of crazy when you think about that. Like, you're finding that in the Gold League. And can Blue Eyes match up with that? No. I mean, yes, it has chances, like any deck does. But more often than not, it doesn't match up, does it? It doesn't match up. Oh, Snake and Trickster! Oh, I'd love to see Snake and Trickster go at it. You know what? I'm happy sitting back and watching. It's a very rare moment that I get to spectate games, and I love spectating. Wait a minute. No! There's me chatting away, and I didn't see the Nibiru token go. What happened to the Nibiru token? Was it destroyed by the... Discard it or discard it, and then target one special soul monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Ah, I see. It lost out to the Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Okay, right. I'm going to try and be better and watch the game and commentate as it's going on. Don't get me wrong, I love chatting to you all as well, but at the same time, I want to watch the beautiful community go at it and marvel at their decks. I mean, there's only so much that I can do by myself. And, you know, if we're all using fun decks together, then it's just good to see the variety and what people put together. I love it. I love it. I'm off the game now. Gina be heading off at 9. Oh, gonna be heading off at 9. Ah, okay. Oh, that's a point. What time are we at now? No, really? 12 minutes already? This stream has been flying. This has been a hell of a lot of fun, this stream. I like this. I absolutely love this. Blue Eyes doesn't do anything really. It makes like one rank 8 or one level 9 synchro unless you just use it as an engine. Yeah, that's the thing as well. There's things it can do. There's things it can do. It depends what kind of things you're talking about, I guess, doesn't it? I know Trickster, because you're stupidly experienced at the game, so... and I know you've got a lot more knowledge of the game than I do, so... there's... You know, I'm only going from my experience, and I'm pretty sure my experience doesn't even come close. Wait, a second Nibiru? Arakon, what's going on here? Yeah, I mean, in terms of a Blue Eyes engine, something I really want to do, and I know it's going to be a bad deck, is I want to try and do a modern version of my old Blue Reshef deck. So it was Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it was Reshef of Destruction. You know, the ritual monster where you discard a spell card, and it's Change of Heart, essentially. You know, I want to do that. And I want to see what kind of engine I could do, but I don't think there's... I mean, yeah, it's got some form of ritual engine, I can guess. Ah, then again, maybe I should start looking at Drytron and Reshef? That could be interesting, right? Because that always goes into 8 stars. But again, I'm not experienced with Drytron either. Oh no, Balan. That is not fair. I will ban it. The Nibiru, no. That is most unfortunate, Balan. That is most unfortunate. I've seen that deck in one format. It was good. The year it stole a world. Yeah, I remember that. Wasn't it because... Well, I can't remember if it was used with Mystic Mine or something like that. Wasn't it because there was one particular card everyone else was using at the time where it targeted the graveyard, and that one player did the synchro... What was it? I forget. Not Azure. It's the other one. The one which can negate an effect going for targeting in the graveyard, right? Yeah, I heard about that. And maybe you're the guy. Trickster.
I wish I was that guy.
Oh dear. I hate myself for doing this. It feels wrong. Oh, Arakon in response to the Nibiru. Oh dear. I would love to face your Blue Eyes again. Oh, my Blue Eyes Snake. I need cards for it. But my Blue Eyes was fun. And that's what I kind of miss about this game already, actually. You know, making the deck for the first time, reliving the good times, and, you know, seeing what new Blue Eyes cards there were in this game back to when I played it, you know, years ago. But I need more cards for my Blue Eyes deck. And that's besides Jet Dragon. There's other stuff I need. For example, I don't have that guy on the guitar in the spell card. I forget what one that's called. But yeah, that would really help out the deck. So Blue Eyes is taking a hiatus for the moment. But it will return at some point. It will. If you're building a ritual deck, the big two engines to look at are Drytron and Dogmatica. Okay, okay. Spirit Dragon. Yeah, I've seen Dogmatica stuff being used. You know what? I haven't seen Drytron in a while. I think last season I only went up against one Drytron Herald of Perfection, but they've kind of fallen off a little bit since the new stuff came out. So Drytron I'd be interested in. Dogmatica I'm not too au fait with the engine, but I'll have to have a little look. I don't use Spirit Dragon, don't even know what it does. Spirit Dragon is a pretty funky card, Snake. Yeah, it can negate a something that targets the graveyard at a time. So if someone tries to use Monster Reborn, you can just go, nah, you're not having that. I'm pretty sure, I know it's been a little while since I've used it, but that's pretty funky. And then you can swap it out for a level 9 Synchro. I think it's got to be another Light Dragon.
7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
No, Snake, say that so. Oh dear. But yeah, I enjoyed it in my deck. It's really, really funky. Wait a second, what the hell is this? Axolite, okay, cool. I notice Balan is holding his own, even being the Beerud twice. He still hasn't given up. Still going at it. And sorry, Balan, I kind of assumed I used the pronoun he there, but do tell me if I'm wrong. Do call me out on it, because I want to know each of my viewers and make sure I'm saying stuff that's correct. Not just to be politically correct, but I just want to make sure that I'm saying the correct thing. Blue Eyes is kind of overused. Agreed, Ryla. You do see it a lot. And like I say, it's probably overused for a few reasons. I think the big reason to relive the good times, certainly. But it is a deck that you can, you know, destroy smaller decks with. But I don't know now. People are... As I mentioned earlier, in Gold you've got people using really high-tiered decks. So I'm not sure how Blue Eyes is really going to cope if you're trying to get through ranked anyway. If you're playing fun games, it can do things, certainly. Arachon, I'm going to die. You bricked up. No, Arachon. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Spirit Dragon prevents summoning 2+ monsters at the same time. Oh, and that as well. And that as well. Yes, negates the effect activated in the grave. And a quick effect tag into another Light Dragon monster. That I thought so. It was a Light Dragon Synchro, wasn't it? So you can take it into Moonlight Rose for a quick effect bounce. Ooh, funky. Funky. Oh gosh, what's this? I see a load of potential effects bouncing off here. This is a funky game. This is a very funky game between Arachon and Balan. It's going back and forth. I'm enjoying this a lot. Ooh! Ooh? I'm in anticipation as to what that card is in Balan's hand. Oh, but no, wait, there's the effects from that as well. Oh, that's very sneaky. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Does Balan have something that he can bust out? Oh, what a battle phase! What a battle phase! Monstrous! Ooh. Thing is, Balan could potentially still survive a turn here. potentially survive a turn. Uh-oh. Balon's like, uh-oh. It's okay, Balon. Just believe in the heart of the cards. I believe in the heart of the cards for you. I don't know what that amounts to, but I believe for you, at the very least. I must admit, I like Arakon's little fusion of Mech Knights and the Photon. Because, I mean, you've got the level 8s there, don't you, so it can do things. But I don't think you really see... At least I've never gone across come across a Photon deck that uses Mech Lords as well. Oh, wow, it's the double. It's the double! Oh gosh, I've obviously missed out on a lot of chat. It got given support in Battle of Chaos, which turns it into a rogue deck. Oh, is that the Blue Eyes you're talking about, Ryla? Maybe better than Rogue. I would agree on that front. I would agree in terms, if we're talking about Blue Eyes anyway. It's not top tier, but like we said, but yeah, you can do things. You can do things. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good at all. Once per turn you can target one. I remember this. This one's a pain in the ass. Once per turn you can target one face of attack position monster in the field. Attach it to this card. Alright, now that's just once. But it's the quick effect that's annoying. You could detach one once per turn. When a card or effect is activated, you can detach one material from this card. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Oh gosh, if there's a heart of the cards. Lava Golem, Raigeki, Balon. That's what I'm hoping for, yeah. Back in the old days when my mate played this, I used to beat a lot of his decks, and even when it was OP decks like Eldritch. Oh, Eldritch. Let's not talk about Eldritch. Or Eldritch, I forget what way it's called, isn't it? Even had to top deck to stop special summoning alongside blocking my cards, but one lucky draw killed him big time. Yeah, all it takes is a lucky draw sometimes, doesn't it? There it is! Oh! Hold on. What did I miss out? That was the negation, wasn't it? No, Balon, no! From your hand. Mirror Force, that can't be stopped. I know nothing about the game, so I choose to believe in Nintendo.
That was your first mistake, Quimper.
Oh dear. Oh god, not Infinity. The card they ripped off Kingdom Hearts.
Is it a crime to say I haven't played Kingdom Hearts?
Oh wait, there's something. Yes! Do it! Do it, Arakon!
Oh, playtime's
Take that.
over. How
No!
fortunate
Arakon,
for you.
let it go through. Let it go through. You want the game to go on further. Trust me. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is Bakugan, right? Trago says. I shall unleash the horrors of the stars. Oh dear. I definitely heard it. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Because I'm having a whale of a time right here. Watching Jules go off. Wait, Arakon, what's that? the little disco shuffle at the end there before the final blow. I was able to defeat him. Yeah. It was the judge's call, right, Balon? It was the judge's call. Oh dear. GG, guys. GG. That was a really cool game. I loved that. I loved that. Feel bad for the double Nibiru. Yeah, you know what? You're disqualified right there and then, Arakon. You're just disqualified, sorry. Funny enough, I placed 4th at Bakugan Regional one time when I was younger, and they paid for my trip and stay in New York for Nationals. Damn, Trickster, is there anything you don't do? You're a hero at Yu-Gi-Oh! And a hero at Bakugan as well. Damn, what a guy. What a guy. I don't usually do that. Lies, Arakon. Lies. And I see Aracon going back for the rematch there. Oh, well, everyone, this does end us nicely. For those of you that don't know, unfortunately, I do end my streams at 9 PM GMT, which really blows. But you two, feel free as well to, either stick in the chat here, unless it transfers over to whoever we raid, or feel free to get into the Discord and chat as you're playing, because I don't want to I don't want to ruin your fun or anything like that. It is Bruce. Bruce Cena. In fact, that's more the exit, isn't it? Rather than the entranceway. The question is, who shall we raid?
Playtime is over.
I know.
Fortunate for you.
I know. You know what? Shall we? Hold on a second. Hold on just a collar picking minute. Does anyone have any suggestions as to?
You're not Nintendo.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Never. Oh, Farfa. God, he is one of the big guys. Never realised. And Decade as well. Wow, the big boys. We want to share love to people who don't get as much love, though, right? So, and that's no offence to the big streamers. It's kind of counterproductive. We should be raiding everyone. But yeah, But I want to help out other players. I don't know. Let me go back to chat just a moment. You want a Resident Evil 5 stream? Who gross? We need a Resident Evil 4 streamer. Goodbye to you too as well. We're going to raid very, very shortly. How about you know what? We're going to talk about Resident Evil 5. We're talking Resident Evil 5. Just because you said it, Snake. Just because you said it. Let's raid Shotgun Jen. We haven't raided her in a little while. And she happens to be playing Resident Evil 5 as we speak. So I think that would be... That just kind of works out nicely, doesn't it? So. Raid. Boom. Okay, that's starting to happen. Let me go back onto the chat super quick and catch up to see what you're all playing. Or what you're saying, rather. She isn't, you're jesting. Why do you think I said Resident Evil 5? Oh no, it's the subliminal messaging. That's what that is. What am I doing? Hold on. Sub. Raid. So, remember, if you are a subscriber, which... thanks to the subathon, you might be... Wait, why can't I copy that? That's kind of weird.
If ever you needed sage advice and wisdom, you'd come to Rickwood.
You absolutely do, and no one knows more about Yu-Gi-Oh! Than Rickwood. Which, to be fair, he knows the stuff. Follow, raid. There we go. Okay, boom! There we go. So if you're a follower, do the follow raid, copy and paste that. If you're a sub, copy and paste that. Thank you very much. Oompa's got it. And I think we're about out of time, aren't we? So, everyone, thank you so much for joining. Big victory as well. It's been a really, really funky stream. I've super enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it too. If you aren't already, feel free to chat to me on the Discord if you want to send me any messages. Otherwise, I'll be back for Thursday. Try Hard Thursdays. Might be the Hollow Knight randomizer. Until then, you guys take care, and I will see you again soon. We need to boom a raid. Let's go, 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 go.